I'm here with Wubbers University founder Patti Bullard. And Patti, you're going to show us how to make links using shaped mandrels. This is a great idea.
Oh, it's so much fun and so easy. I have taken a piece of 16 gauge dead soft wire and I cut it to 2 3/4 inches. Both ends are flush cut. And I'm going to take the round mandrel pliers and just roll a curl on one end. Then I'm going to switch to the square mandrel pliers and roll a square on the other end, just like this.
And the mandrels come in lots of different shapes, and you designed these. I
did.
think it's so fascinating how this whole got started, and that you really look at them with a jewelry maker's perspective.
I do, and with to see how versatile I can make one square, which are several shapes. Now, I've got a link like this, and I would close it up nice and tight where the openings are. This is Argentium silver, which you can fuse.
Perfect.
You don't have to add solder, and I've got 2 here ready to go. And what I'm going to do is pull this in a little closer to me. I'm going to take my torch and I'm going to heat. I don't need any special things except
Safety first.
Safety glasses.
Okay.
And we have on our glasses. So I'm just going to heat. That's the beautiful thing about Argentium. And I'm going to heat it evenly because I have better luck that way. And you can see it starts to turn a little bit, then it turns back frosty white. Now I'm going to watch very closely for it to go sort of a liquid silver. Now that piece, a little bit more. I love doing this. Oh, it is magical. Now I'm going to do this end. And what I'm watching for is for the join to go together. That one did. Now, I could do the other one, but I'm going to quit there. I let it cool until the glow is gone, because if I picked it up, it would break. And then once the glow is gone, I just quench it in the water. Now, I've got a couple of these that are prepared, and what I want to show you is the next step. I'm going to come back in and square this up a little bit, like this. And then I'm going to take some flat nose pliers, bend this up to where it looks like it's coming out of the corner, and then I'm going to take a pair of round nose pliers and center this loop so that now they look like what's on this block here. And I'm going to move the block over so that I can demonstrate how to finish these links. Right here is one that has not been hammered at all. I took a dome face chasing hammer, and I like to work on a polished block because it does a lot of the finishing for me, and I just hammered this one to where I flattened each end. Then I can take and I'm going to texture this link because I really like the textured look of the links.
Me too.
The secret is to texture this side, then flip it, and I'm going to texture this side of the round loop.
Oh, okay.
Because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a pair of the small oval mandrel pliers, and I'm going to put this right in the center, and I'm holding the textured side up right here, and I'm going to grip, and I'm going to roll this in to where it goes right into the center there. Then once I do that, I'm going to take a pair of flat nose. You can see that sticking up a little bit there. I just take and give it a squeeze like this and flatten it. Now, once I have my link, then what I can do, I can link these to each other just by pulling that up a little bit and hooking it through another link. So I can make these links link to each other without jump rings.
This is such a clever idea. Now, do you have to do anything to harden the links, or because you're using the thick gauge of wire, they stay in shape?
They stay in shape for 2 reasons, the thick gauge of wire, but also when I hammered it, I work hardened it.
Oh, right.
So it's nice and hard now. Now, I want to show you what I do with these links. There's a bracelet here, and I'm going to pick it up and show you how this bracelet would clasp. What's really neat is you can have a hidden clasp. Once I hook them together, I flatten this back down where it stays nice and tight, but the last link here, I take it and I can just hook it right into like that.
That is so pretty, and it's like a Greek chain.
It is.
It has that same pattern. Oh, that's so neat. And 3 different shapes all to make one simple link. I think that is a really fabulous idea.
Thank you.
You're
and
welcome.
There's so many different things you can do with this.
Definitely. Let's take a look at these bracelets over here. So you have one that has 2 strands too, and it's the same closure.
It
that you
is.
use. Now, did you use Argentium for that too?
That's actually copper, and I put a patina on it using liver of sulfur, and
it's
then
so
a
pretty.
brushed finish. And so that one has the double chain, and I soldered the 3 links on the end to make the clasp. And then the other piece that's silver right next to it is the same chain that I just showed in the Argentium, only on the, I made a centerpiece out of 14 gauge Argentium in a bigger size using a larger mandrel plier.
So this one here.
Yes, and I tube set a cubic zirconia.
It looks so pretty with the stone.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And then tell us about your necklace.
The necklace is made also using mandrel pliers. I took sheet metal and 24 gauge sheet metal and formed it around the jaw of a square mandrel plier. And it
to
made,
create the beads here.
yes, they're hollow. So those are nice big hollow beads. And then I soldered the ends on to make the actual bead. You might notice the beautiful shine on those. These are tumble polished, the ones that are the silver. And then the copper one, like I said, has the patina from liver of sulfur and a brushed
Oh,
finish.
they're so pretty, Patti. Thank you so much. And we're going to have instructions for this on our website.